Hey guys, good morning. Buenos dias. Ya te jepe. So, let's take a little trip. Come along. I stopped and got me a cold drink. Yeah. So, I think we're good. So, for those of y'all that don't know about, having to travel and work and stuff like that, myself, I work for one of the major railroad companies in the country, and if not the major railroad, and they just tell us where to go. It may be today, show up in Monahans, Texas, and 2 weeks from now they may say show up in Dallas, Texas. So it constantly moves. Like every couple of weeks we'll move to a different location. Now it may just be 30 miles up the street. Sometimes it's 300 miles up the road. You can never tell. But having to travel, yeah, I've been doing it 28 years now, and you kind of get used to it. I don't like it. I mean, it's okay. It's a lot more fun now that that my kids are kind of grown and gone and doing their thing, and now it's just me and my wife. So she'll go up with me and travel with me, especially in the summers when she's out from school, from her job, and we get to go and do a lot of fun things around wherever we're working at. I think last year we spent a lot of time in Little Rock, Arkansas, and Hot Springs, Arkansas. Hot Springs, man, I'm gonna tell you what, that was a lot of fun. Let me see, we've been to West Texas out here. We messed around, Carlsbad Caverns, etc., Guadalupe Mountains, Hot Springs, Little Rock, Nashville, Memphis. Memphis was a lot of fun. Yeah, just traveling around. So now in our older years, it seems we're having a lot more fun. So that's pretty cool. And this summer, I don't know where I'll be. I think we'll hopefully be around the Dallas, Texas area, so that but yeah, it will be somewhere between Little Rock, Arkansas, and Dallas, Texas, so that maybe we can take a little drive on one of the off days, take a little drive or fly out to Chicago. I'd like to take her to Chicago and just kind of go explore that city, and maybe go and take her to Wrigley Field, man. Wrigley Field, I'll tell you what, we went there a few years ago. That was a lot of fun. So looking forward to hopefully taking her there and showing her that. But anyway, getting back to working out of town, a lot of people will say, well, man, that's kind of a rough life, Yeah, I guess in some ways. But when you're doing it and you have a family to support, it all goes full circle as far as to why I'm driving 7.5 hours today to get to work tonight. Fun. Yeah. Hopefully I can get there. I think I can get there. Let me see, it is 7:30 right now. I think with a little luck, and if I don't hit too much traffic in San Antonio, I should get there about 2 o'clock. And after I get all my stuff off my truck, my clothes and whatnot, I had to bring a lot of winter stuff because I had to dig through the garage and find it, because it's cold up there at night. It's in the 20s and low 30s, and to us that's cold. We're not used to that. So I got a lot of stuff I need to get off the truck and unpack. So anyway, well, there it is, guys. Just kind of want to give you a little bit of a rundown. So anyway, here we go, guys. Let me get off of this and get on down the road. I'll get with you a little bit when we get to San Antonio. See you in a bit. Alright guys, had a little pit stop. One of my favorites. Now I'm going to tell you, when you're on the road traveling, I would say Buc-ee's here in Texas was probably one of my favorites. But it just kind of depends now with Buc-ee's, because man, you could spend a whole hour there, and I'm not trying to spend that much time. I want to get gas, use the bathroom, maybe grab a snack or something, like my hot dog. Yeah. My next favorite is probably, and it's going to be a tie between Love's Truck Stops and the QT stores, which quick trip stores. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, Love's and Quick Trips, which is where I'm at now. I'm at the Quick Trip here. I don't know what town I'm in, but I'm just west of San Antonio. So now when I'm pulling the trailer, you know, that's kind of one of my biggest, at the beginning anyway, was kind of one of my biggest, I don't want to say issue, but it was that my truck here is, I have a 1-ton, it's a 2019 Chevy 3500 HD. Now, the only thing about it is it's not diesel, it's a gas engine. So, did I make the right choice? I think I did. I love the gas engine. I don't have, you know, and it really doesn't matter, but diesel or gas. I just didn't go for diesel because it was about $12,000 more at the time. And other than my trailer, my RV, I really don't do any work or pull anything or nothing like that. So I thought, man, you know, why am I going to want to be out there getting $200 oil changes and, you know, all the issues that go with, you know, the DEF and everything else. So I thought, let me just get a gas engine. But anyway, back to the RV. With a gas engine, of course, I have to go through the gas pumps just like a regular car would. And sometimes when you're pulling a 35-foot trailer plus your long truck, it's not exactly very, you know, there's not a whole lot of gas stations that'll fit the bill. Buc-ee's is one of them. So I really like the Buc-ee's. It just takes a while. Man, there's just so many things to do there, and there's so many people. If you get in the summertime at the San Marcos, Texas Buc-ee's, in the summertime, forget it. I mean, you're going to be waiting as many gas pumps as they have, and you're still going to be waiting to get in line to get yourself gas. It gets crazy. Some of the Buc-ee's just get super crazy. Love's, not so much. QT's, definitely not. Both have clean restrooms, plenty of snacks and drinks and whatever you need. So that's where we stopped at the Quick Trip. So what I do is, when I stop at a gas station that I know can handle, you know, me pulling the RV and get in there to get gas and all that, on my Maps app in my phone, which is Google Maps, I make it do a little star. I forget what you call that, but I'll pinpoint it with a star. And that way I know if I'm traveling and I see that star coming up, maybe I haven't been to that area in a while, I'll know that was a good spot that I could pull in and get some gas, no problem. Especially heading out here to West Texas on I-10 from San Antonio to El Paso. You better manage your gas right, because let me see. So San Antonio-ish, I fill up, and then I'll make it. If I'm pulling the trailer, of course I get real crappy gas mileage, but if I'm pulling the trailer, I'll easily make it to, I can make it to Fort Stockton, Texas, but I'd rather stop in Sonora, Texas. Sonora has a Love's, and they also have a Road Ranger truck stop. So you better kind of have a plan if you come out on I-10 West, heading west on I-10 out of San Antonio. If you don't, you could find yourself in bad shape with gas anyway. So, all right, guys, we're just gonna get on down the road, and we'll see you when we get a little closer.
Hey guys, hey, do me a favor. See this little button down here? The like button says like. It's a thumbs up, like. Do us a favor, click it. Yeah, help us out. Thank you.
All right, guys, 7.5 hours. We made it. Made it here to the RV park. So come on with me and let's go check out the trailer, because that's, I haven't been here in I haven't been to my trailer in about 10 days. So I want to see why. First of all, make sure everything's okay. It looks okay from the outside. But I wanted to kind of see why my security cameras on the inside of the trailer, stopped giving me signal. I couldn't see anything. So come on, let's go check it out. Let's go see here. Alright. So you can see, here's my trailer. And what I like to do is I like to kind of just give it a look. I can see my awning lights are still on, so that's a good thing. Just gonna walk around. I always turn off the water before I leave. So let's see here on the, no, looks good. I got this big tumbleweed here. What the hell is that? God dang. All right, get this thing out of here. I guess the wind was blowing. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, my sewer hose fell down. Yeah, everything looks good. We turn on the water. I always turn it off before I leave. Flowing. Uh-oh. See what I mean? That's why I always like to shut it off. It seems that my water purifier broke. Shut it off. I'll come back and fix that here in a minute. So I'm thinking what happened was it froze the other night. Actually, pretty much freezing every night. And That's what happened there. So it froze and it broke, and that's why I always turn off the water if I'm going to leave for an extended period of time. I'm just going to walk in and make sure everything's okay on the inside. Let's see here. All right. Looks good, looks good. Looks good. Everything's still working. Do I have lights? Yeah, so we still have power. And we have heater still working. Yeah, I had noticed that my heaters had turned off. So I'm thinking, let's see back here. All right, everything's good. What I'm thinking is that something happened. Yeah, because my fan is off. Outlets aren't working. What I'm thinking is the breaker tripped. Let's see. Yep, sure did. That's what it was. You can see the breaker right there.
So you're not alone, and even better, HIMS can find the easy trade here. Up to 95% less.
There it goes.
When you get started at hims.com/radio.
So, yeah. Everything's still cold. Everything's still good. I like it. Yep. Gotta get that chicken out. I think I'll get this meat. That out, let that thaw out. Yeah, everything's good. That's just exactly what happened. The breaker tripped, and yeah, I can hear everything turning back on now. These are my security cameras. I got this one, which I'm gonna hang it right up here when I get a chance. And then I've got this one in the back, as you can see up on the top of the window there. One right there, which is starting to cycle back on. Yeah. It's my Gretsch. That's my baby right there. It's my Gretsch guitar. And this is my acoustic. It's my Washburn, as you can see. Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm real happy about that. Like I say, these are just things that I like to make sure everything's, everything's good. I was a little worried, but I'm not sure what caused the breaker to trip. Maybe because I left both of the electric heaters on, because it was going to get real cold. So I left them both on, and I don't know, maybe one of them got too hot, maybe both of them running at the same time, maybe load in the electrical circuit from the RV park, just kind of spiked or whatever. But either way, that's what the breakers are for, to be able to turn everything off when needed. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go fix that water, take that off and throw it away, and just hook it up straight. So I'm not gonna be able to have any, good tasting water, but that's okay. We'll get another one. Well, that's about it, guys. I am gonna wrap it up and get stuff off the truck, and then go and relax and get ready for work tonight, 10 o'clock. That's what we do. That's what men do. Husbands, dads, sons, brothers. That's what we do. Got to go to work. I can complain. Who's gonna listen? Nobody. They're just gonna say work harder. So anyway, guys, we'll try to get this uploaded and get it to you. We are starting a new channel here, so please like and subscribe. We sure would appreciate it. All right, guys. Hey, y'all have a good one. Talk to you later. Orale.